Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of NEO Scavenger. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to hang out with me today as we finally get our so needed eye surgery. Last episode, as you probably remember, we got a bunch of money. Our health, looking a bit raggedy, but nope. Our wounds are pretty much healed right there. And yeah, we dropped everything that we needed to drop. We sold everything we needed to sell, and in we go into Detroit to the Haggerty Clinic. We've already read that, so let's go in, go upstairs to the prosthetics, whatever, and here it is. We're not gonna get a lot of money to go around, but hopefully, yeah. So 6,100, and this is not gonna be needed. Yeah, because I'm gonna go for artificial eye night vision. An artificial eye telescopic upgrade. Look at that. It's all gonna be all fancy and Ghost in a Shell like. So we're gonna be screened for artificial eye replacement and eligibility and whatnot. The RA037 eyes are powered by non-linear piezoelectric harvesters. As such, they require no additional power supply for their operational lifetime, which is expected to exceed their host. So after I die, my eyes will live on and go on their merry way. So let's go. After verifying there is no danger of synthetic rejection, you're escorted to an operating room, given fluid and nutrient IV insertions, and placed under local anesthesia. The procedure is lengthy and extremely complex, requiring precise manipulation of tissue at micro scale. Much of the work is done via a computer-aided telesurgery armature. That's fancy. When finished, there's a brilliant flash of geometry and patterns as the photoreceptors are activated. For several minutes, your vision passes in and out of focus, shifts colors, and goes black again as the devices are calibrated. You feel some anxiety at the lack of control. Finally, it stabilizes in an hyper-focused, almost unsettling crisp image, and your eyes begin their usual movements. You can see again. Yeah, our eyes just rebooted right there. There's a mild aching, and your eye movements feel weaker. What's more, as you walk the room, steadied by a nurse, things seem to move differently around you. You're told it's a sensation that will pass with time. Your muscles will adjust to the slight differences in balance, and the image will become less unsettling. After some time resting and working with therapists, you feel able to move again normally. You're taken to collect your things, and you get dressed. And that's it. Let's get our augmentation right there. So patients who have already received the RA037 human eye replacement can have their units upgraded with the Rose augmentation RA056 low light photoreceptors, which provide normal vision in low light conditions. The procedure is fast and simple, requiring only that the additional hardware be installed in the existing unit. So yes, please. For the upgrade, you're led to a fitting room where you sit upright as a technician prepares the materials. He unlocks a glass display case and removes a small dust-proof tray lined with foam. Inside are two metallic cylinders, which he removes and prepares to install. The procedure is a bit uncomfortable as the technician has to handle your artificial eye to insert the upgrade. However, it's fairly quick, and the lack of pain receptors on the artificial eyes means the sensation is mainly limited to the pressure in the eye sockets. So we don't feel any pain in the eyes. That's good. As he finished the installation, he explains that it may feel unusual for a while. The upgrade is primarily a thermoelectric cooling device to reduce thermal noise. The interior of the eye will cool, but as a result, the exterior will become warmer. It won't cause any damage, but will take some getting used to. After a few tests with the lab lights dimmed and off, you gather your things. But before we leave, let's get that, what's it called, patients who have already received the RA037 human eye replacement can have their units upgraded with the Rose augmentations RA043 optical zoom. Yes, that could come in handy in some situations. For the upgrade, you are led to a fitting room where I sit upright and the technician unlocks the display case and handles my eye. My eyes, actually, because I imagine both of my eyes get the augmentation. Anyway, so let's leave the Agati clinic and see if there's any more stuff that I could visit. I don't want to go to there again. Probably the police isn't there, but let's leave. Let's get out. So, see, this is how you see if with augmentations on. We can see very far in the middle of the night. This is awesome. Now we're rested. We're tired. It says tired right there. I don't know. Let's go and see Hatter, because we haven't checked on him in a while. Maybe he has something for us. Maybe he doesn't, though. Okay, so this is, yeah. You cross the muddy street towards the old flop house. Yes, I want to see Hatter, please. You step off the familiar lift, and Hatter turns to look at you, finishing his conversation. Private call with a client, boys, Hatter says to his hired guns. Don't worry, if this one kills me, your pensions are nil either way. He circles behind his desk, and when the guards shut the door behind them, he says, we have to talk. Some people have reached out to me, some very powerful, very dangerous people who made it abundantly clear that I'm to tread lightly with this, hence the privacy. I can't tell you too many details, but until I know you're taking it on, not until I know you're taking it on. What I can tell you is that it pays well. Frankly, given the compensation package, you may never need for a thing again. I'm all about the package, you know that. The catch is, well, as you might imagine, this is no cakewalk. The target is well protected and you're expected to infiltrate rather than assault. Otherwise, I'd be having this conversation with a merc company. And of course, your discretion is implied in the price. I should tell you, risks being what they are, I can only offer this to you once. He sits back, giving you a few moments to take this all in. Can I count on you? And as a fly dies on my mug. No! My mug has a fly in it. Never mind. Anyway, so, who's the client? Hatter scratches his head. I wish I could be more forthcoming. I've no doubt that they're motivated with the financing to match. I wholly expect they'll pay upon delivery. You press him for more. He leans in. Let's just say there's a group out there who doesn't get a lot of credit. Paranoid Luddites, seeing monsters in the shadows where there aren't any, and the like, fearing something coming. My client? They may be the fear thing, as real as you and me. Hedda dons a strained smile. So, interested? Yes, of course we are. Hedda seems more stressed than relieved. I was afraid you'd say that. But for the record, I chose you for a reason. Resourcefulness is a valued trait these days. For the reigning mess in his office, he takes an atlas nearly fallen apart and pages to a map of Michigan. Up here, he says, circling an area in the far north, there's a military base. Camp Grayling. It used to be called before the National Guard abandoned it. But don't get your hopes up. It's said they left behind a state-of-the-art security system. All unmanned, of course. Just machines without masters who, as far as I know, have no trespasser let no trespasser live. Ever. I've heard a rumor, though. He interrupts himself. Maybe I read it? Anyway, I seem to remember hearing some protesters got around to the defenses back in the day. Was something embarrassing low-tech, too. He shakes his head. I'll be damned if I can remember what, though. You might rummage through some old newspapers to see if you can find that story. And we already found that story, as you might recall. It's the... we need to have a suit of tinfoil. And we have the tinfoil for that, I think. Anyway, Ada continues. I'd beat getting chewed up by whatever they've got running up there. Yes, but... Hatter exhales in a chuckle that's one part defeat, the other bemused. Mind over matter, right? He takes out a small device from his pocket. Your job, besides infiltration, is to plant this right into the base's intelligence mainframe. The software will do the rest. I'm told the software will do the rest, I'm told. Where the mainframe is, however, remains unclear. For the databanks they used in those days were huge. Look for the biggest building and expect the doorway to be unobvious. The most important thing, do not insert a bug without finding an ID badge on site first. The barracks might be a decent bet for that. Once the bug is in place, all you have to do is make your way back here and we'll, well, begin Operation Easy Living, so to speak. Well, not together, but yes, I'll be taking my usual cut, and it'll do well enough for me too. And the timetable? That's good news, in fact. He leans back in his chair. Take your time on this one. Do some reconnoitering, I think. Gather the resources you need first. The client wants it done sooner than later, but they don't have an immediate deadline. That it's done is more important than when it's done. But enough about that. Hatter buzzes the guards back in. You have work to do. And I have a million things on my bucket list in case you really don't make it back. The guards allow you through, and before long, you're bracing yourself against the chill air of the sprawled streets. So it looks like we have a mission. Let's see where camp training. Oh, it's pretty far away. Might be a good idea if we go north from here. Take the time to explore this bit over here and go through here maybe. And then, yeah, straightforward. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Where are we? I lost my character, please. Okay. Huh? Where is it? Okay. So onwards we go. We can see again, which is good. We got 5 moves each turn during the night. Things should go easy. Let's see. Why don't we have a spear? We need to make a spear. I'm not sure where I left it or whatever. Oh, maybe. Oh, yeah. We left it back at wherever we were when we found that gun. Okay, so let's see. Okay. One of these. One of melee. I need a. Yes, that's the thing right there. Anyway, I need. What do I need? I need a small thread, I think. Somewhere around here. Yes. Okay, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to spam this, but I don't want to. Let's see. I need a shard of something. I'm not gonna use. Okay, so we're gonna go and look for city or something because we are not seeing that well during the night because it's raining, but it's better than before. Let's check our bearings. Nothing here. Okay, so hopefully we'll find. Oh, that's nice. Blackberries. They are edible. They are always edible. Let's scavenge a bit. Might be we find an old bottle or something. I don't know. And let's start using our lighters. Okay, we got a tarp, which is fine. We didn't get. Yeah, might as well loot the stuff around here while we are at it, because we never know. Maybe we get wounded or something. And looking by how things are looking. Yeah, because we don't have a weapon and we need to fix that as soon as possible. Okay, now we have a weapon now, but mid cleaver doesn't have much reach. You need to be right up against the enemy to use that, and I don't feel that that is a very safe approach to the whole thing. Okay, so we got shards. Hopefully one of them is in good condition. Yes, thank you. So I'm going to bring both of these anyway. So I'm going to bring both of them into a forest. It's gonna be that forest right there. Get some bullets, which is good. The rest doesn't matter. Oh, we can make a shard ourselves, because we have a couple of broken bottles right here. And these shards are always 100% durability. So they produce, they produce 100% durability weapons. Which is precisely what I need right now. It is precisely what I need. So let's go for one of these, not that. So I want one of this and one of the shards. Where are they? Where are my shards? So I need, see, new traits and all, night vision, eagle eye, yeah, melee, and I need my shards. Where are my shards? I need my shards. There they are. Don't run away from me, good shards. I prefer you against the other alternatives. I prefer good shards for my guns, please. Okay, so it's day. We can see again. Let's keep looting just because. And we got plenty of lighters. Rest is crap. Yes. So I don't think that we'll reach the whatever the name was of the compound, the what's it called, the Camp Grayling. Yes, I don't think we'll reach it in this episode, but the journey there should be interesting, because one of the things that you need to know, and I'm not sure that I referenced this before in this Let's Play, is that this region over here to the north, is full of an enemy that we don't particularly like. The dogmen, because the dogmen are mean, basically. They eat us, they hate us, they eat us, and yeah, not a bunch of guys that I want to mingle with at all. No, sorry. It's not, I don't have anything against dogs. I don't have anything against men. It's just that the combination of both of those in this particular game is bad news. And we've already come close with one of... Oh, we actually killed one of them. Apart from the first one, the one that we killed in the very first episode. We shot one. I don't remember which episode it was, but if you've been following the series, you probably remember. Oh, we don't need lighters. Ain't nobody got time for lighters. We only need night vision. Oh, actually, night vision and lighters. That's good. That is good. That's better. I didn't think they'd stack, but they do. So that's great. So we are on the final stretch. This should be the end of the adventure of Philip Kindred over here, finding whatever is in Camp Grayling, and hopefully the game will come to a conclusion right there. Because I know it will, if we manage to survive. Camp Grayling itself, it's a very complex encounter. It's not like the hidden lake. It's not like that ferry ground or whatever that we found back west. It's a very complex encounter. It's full of dangers. We can die, and it's basically the end game. It's a very long encounter too. It takes at least half an hour to go through it all, and we should be in for quite a bit of fun doing it. Hopefully, if we manage to survive, because in the meantime, we will be passing through Dogman territory, and that they don't particularly like roaming around during the day. So yes, the fact that we have I'm not even gonna bother ordering those. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this one out and put in the correct bottle. Anyway, as I was gonna say, the fact that we have night vision is gonna come in very handy. Let's go there. Let's go there, because see, we got eagle eye. We can see far away as never before. It's like a whole different game. It's like a whole different game. And Yes, now we scavenge. We could spend... Ooh, got booze. That's nice. And almost filled up bottle too. That is fantastic. Thank you. Good. And none of this is good. We could spend literally days in the game scavenging around for loot and trying to become as rich as possible. But in NEO Scavenger, that's not really as easy as it seems. Yes, we can see very well, yes, that that comes in handy. And it's the fact that we got guns and we got bullets, and we are good at melee combat, and we have a gun for that, a weapon for that. But NEO Scavenger is never easy. At any turn, like, seriously, at any turn we might die. It's unforgiving as nothing else. It's a simple matter of an unlucky roll at the beginning of a combat, and we get a wound that festers. And okay, we're carrying a moderate load. I'm not sure that's the best idea actually. I'm going to drop a bunch of my stuff. I don't need this. So that's 1 kilogram. This, no, I don't need this. I need this. These are more expensive and I enjoy them. Thank you. I'm gonna leave behind the tarps. And as I was saying, it's a very Bridget Lance concert UVD case. Just a case. Oh, we got it has the UVD inside. Bridget Lance concert UVD. Got 100% condition, so it's in pristine condition, and it's not in the original wrapping though, so it probably isn't as valuable. And it wasn't, in fact. It was not as valuable as it might have been, because it was only worth a couple of dollars. Let's check our bearings. We're in good in good direction, but we are making slow progress because we are looking at stuff, taking our merry time, and we're tired. Philip Kindred is tired. I'm not tired particularly. It's the end of the day though. I just came home from work, but playing NEO Scavenger, it's like resting. This thing, as unforgiving as it can be, as I was saying before, it's such a nice experience. And talking with you fine folks, it's also very therapeutic. Oh, we're still carrying mismatched footwear. I never noticed that before. Maybe you've been screaming at the screen all this time, but I didn't notice that. It's okay. It's not a problem. The difference in height of the sole probably doesn't bother Philip Kindred all that much. Besides, it's post-nuclear Michigan, so, or post-apocalyptic Michigan. We don't really know. I'm not gonna carry that. We don't really know what happened to the world. Maybe it was a nuclear accident, maybe it wasn't. We don't know. But down there we get the swamp, that black swamp that I remember seeing at the beginning of our journey. Yes, I think it was. But it's a swamp. It looks like at least some sort of natural disaster. We got this deep water. Does Michigan has a lake or something? Yes, it probably does. It's impassable. I can go there. But we are going to rest for the night. Over here, I'm going to scavenge. No, I'm not gonna scavenge. I'm going to drop. I'm gonna sleep in the forest. I'm gonna drop my bag on the ground. It's worth more than $1,000. Just a bag, mostly because of the nanobot health kit or whatever. So we sleep. We wake up well before sunrise, but never mind. We're gonna make a racket over here with our night vision. Yes, waste of time though. I'm not gonna eat mushrooms because I don't know what they are. And we're gonna scavenge here. But I think we're reaching the end of this episode. I'm going to strategize, freshen up on all the things I know about camp grailing, so I don't commit any stupid mistakes. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been NEO Scavenger. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!